Gabriel Long. GPA 4.15, ACT 32, Senior Scholar Points 1,865.606. He'll be attending the University of Tennessee at Knoxville to study physics. Caden McLaughlin. GPA 4.24, ACT 31, Scholar Points 1,858.534. He'll be attending Princeton to study political science. Elizabeth Boyd. GPA 4.23, ACT 31, Scholar Points 1,856.651. She'll be attending the University of Tennessee at Knoxville to study communications. So you guys can remain standing while we get all of our senior scholars. Sorry.
Okay, and move down.
Yeah.
So we'll have more.
The formula used to determine who is a senior scholar is based on a point system that consists 35.9295 and their ACT score times 27.788. Those students have a point total between 1750 and 2000 are senior scholars. This process is an extremely valid indicator of student academic success. The 2016 senior scholars are as follows. We have our top 5, and then Emma Dickinson. Emma's GPA is 4.26, ACT 29, Scholar Points 1,807.919. She's going to be attending the University of Tennessee to study Hispanic Studies. Erin, GPA 4.14, 30 on the ACT. Scholar Points 1,806.755. She's going to be attending the University of Tennessee at Knoxville to study nursing. Samuel Scott. Points 1,802.928. He's going to be attending the University of Tennessee at Knoxville and have a major of material science and engineering. Liz Roach. Scholar Points 1,801.108, and he is going to be in the United States Marine Corps. Riley Harris, GPA 4.2, ACT 29, Scholar Points 1,794.742. She's going to be attending the University of Tennessee at Knoxville for music. Jasmine Hermonto, GPA 4.07, ACT 30, Scholar Points 1,790, GPA 8, Scholar Points 1,773.082. She's going to be attending Tennessee Tech University to study child development. GPA 4.18, ACT 22, Scholar Points 1,762.258. She's going to be attending Mississippi State to study kinesiology. Congratulations to all our senior scholars.
Okay, right now we were supposed to recognize the seniors graduating with state distinction and state honors, but that list is on my desk, and so we're gonna move forward, and we'll come back to that, and we're gonna let Mr. Brown recognize the boys state delegate, and Jennifer Dawson recognize the girls state delegate.
This past summer, Miss Elizabeth Boyd attended Volunteer Girls State. It's a week-long program that's a leadership and citizenship training program that is offered to young women who are rising seniors in high school. It's sponsored by the American Legion Auxiliary and has been recognized as one of the top Girls State programs in the nation. During the week, they have the opportunity to form and run a mock government by meeting, living, and working with other young female leaders from across the state. I'm honored to say that Miss Elizabeth Boyd attended this past summer and represented Alco well. Please thank you. Please thank Elizabeth for attending and representing as well. To recognize this year's delegate for Volunteer Girls State, and it's Miss Emily Pikesick.
Mrs. Emily is in my Algebra 2 class right now. That's where she is. I can say ditto for everything that Jennifer just said. Boys State is the boys' version of Girls State, only with lots and lots of marching, as I'm sure Redmond can probably attest to. I was a 1982 delegate at Boys State. Don't add that up, please don't do the math on that, but it was a long time ago. And this morning I'd like to recognize Mr. Redmond Moss for attending Boys State. And this year's participant will be Mr. Johnny Dockery, who's a junior.
Our last two presenters failed to carry on the tradition of announcing what class they graduated from Alcoa High School. Mike Brown is class of 85, and Jennifer is class of 2007. And I did not graduate from Alcoa High School. I graduated across the creek. So I want them to carry on that tradition of letting you know who they are and their connection with Alcoa High School. And I'm the fortunate teacher who gets to teach our students here, and I have been tasked with recognizing our DAR award. The DAR is the Daughters of the American Revolution, which is an organization which seeks to foster good citizenship, and this is called the DAR Good Citizen Award. And it's for a person who is committed to family, to community, to patriotism, and to good citizenship. And this year, our award winner has been Candace Bolton, and she's in the yearbook, so you can see her picture. We want to recognize her today.
Good morning, I'm Julie Bell. I'm the health science teacher here at Alcoa High School, and I have awards to give to an awesome special group of students. They were our clinical students, spent the whole first half of the semester taking care of patients, and took a national exam for CNA certification that included a written test and a skills test, and passed beautifully. So Tracy's going to help me call names here. Okay, here, wait. Georgia Beeson. Aaron Britton. Caitlin Fields. Julia Gara.
Marshall Lee. Mason McClanahan. Jenna McCormack. Tierra Webb. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. Okay, now we will go back and recognize our students graduating with honors and distinction. Students graduating with honors, they have to meet ACT sub-scores. It doesn't have anything to do with your GPA, only your ACT scores. In English, they had to score an 18, math a 22, reading a 21, and science a 24. So the students that I call, these students have graduated and will be recognized at graduation tomorrow with state honors. Anna Cass. I'm sorry, y'all just need to stand up just to be recognized. I'm sorry. But thank you, Anna. Okay, so when I call your name, stand up to be recognized, okay? Kaden McLaughlin. Elizabeth Boyd. Gabe Long. Zane Chapman. Candace Bolton. Haley Brooks. Zachary Cardwell. Shelby Carson. Hannah Clark. Denny Coleman. Patrick Corley. Alex Cowden. Abby Cup. William Curtis. Emma Dickinson. Grace Edinger. Caitlin Evans. Zachary Garland. Zachary Garner. Caden Hall. Riley Harris. Jasmine Hermonto. Madison Himes. Katie Cowie. Ethan Loveday. Sydney Payne. Luke Roach. Sam Scott. Tierra Shields, Bailey Tipton, Hannah Trout, Ryan Burhost, Brandon Walsh, Evan Warren, and Christina White. The next students to be recognized are the students graduating with state distinction. In order to achieve the state distinction status, you have to have an unweighted GPA of at least 3.0 and one of the following. You have to either earn a nationally certification such as a CNA. You have to participate in at least one governor's school. You have to participate in at least one all-state musical organization. You have to be selected as a national merits finalist or semifinalist. You have to have at least a 31 on the ACT. You have to have at least a 3 or higher on at least 2 AP exams. And you can earn 12 or more semester hours in college. So the following students will be recognized at graduation tomorrow as graduating with state distinction. Some of these students are being recognized also with honors and distinction. First one up, Georgia Beeson. Candace Bolton, Elizabeth Boyd, Aaron Britton, Zane Chapman, Emma Dickinson, Julie Gara, Riley Harris, Brianna Johnson, Anna Kaz, Marshall Lee, Gabe Long, Mason McClanahan, Jenna McCormack, Kaden McLaughlin, Evan Warren, and Tierra Webb. Next up will be Minda Cedeno.
On the second floor of the rotunda is a collection of artwork that we collect each year, and we purchase one senior art award. And it's named after Kim Lee. Kim Lee was a very talented art student whose artwork was selected to receive the Senior Art Purchase Award during her senior year. Before she was given the award, she was tragically killed in a car accident on her way to school. In honor of her, we renamed the scholarship as the Kim Lee Purchase Award. And that this year it goes to Caitlin Evans.
Also each year, the Alcoa City Schools District works with Ms. Cedeno to select a work of art from a graduating senior to add to our growing collection of student artwork that is, these pieces are framed and they hang in the district offices. So this year's Visual Arts Purchase Award from the Alcoa City Schools goes to Caitlin Evans.
This is truly a great morning. I love it when we get a chance to show off works that our best students have done. We get to show Alcoa exceptionalism. This is a great morning. Before we go on any further, let me just take a chance to recognize two Alcoa Board of Education members who are here and who are ardent supporters of everything that Alcoa High School does, and that is Ms. Julie Rochelle. Julie, you stand up, please. And Mr. Mickey McClurg. While we're on the subject, Mr. McClurg is I hope I get this right, Mickey, 1957. 1956, didn't want to add another year. So 1956 graduate of Alcoa High School. The Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholars was instituted last spring. And it has its birth in a gift that Mr. Jerry Wilkinson, in 1963 graduate of Alcoa High School, gave as a gift, a generous gift to the school. He gave us $150,000 to Alcoa High School, $100,000 of it as a gift to the school. And in return, we named the commons area. When you go outside the Lyceum, look at the fascia of the balcony, it'll say Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholar, or a commons area. He gave us $50,000 as an endowment for scholarships for 10 years, $5,000 each. The Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholarship has two sets of criteria. One is for graduating seniors who plan to attend a four-year college and pursue a teaching career. And the second is for graduating female seniors who plan to pursue a degree in science, and particularly engineering. The first Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholar in the area of science is Miss Erin Britton. Erin, come on. Erin is a member and president of both Host and Key Club, student government, swim team, and the National Honor Society, and earned her certified nursing assistant credentials through her clinical internship this year at Alcoa High School. She's graduating with state honors and distinction, summa cum laude, and will pursue a Bachelor of Science in Nursing at the University of Tennessee. Congratulations. The second Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholar in the area of science is Miss Octavia Lenore. Octavia has been active in our community for many years, including volunteering for camps, working in the middle school office, and helping students with disabilities. She has volunteered at several churches in the area and received a AAA award at Alcoa High School for exceptional attendance, attitude, and academics. Octavia's love for sports has been evident, and she has played soccer and rugby and run track for several years. She will attend Life University to play rugby and to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science in this fall. Octavia,
Good morning. I am honored to be up here and present this scholarship in my father's memorial. Terry Whitted was an exceptional athlete here at Alcoa High School, graduated the year of 1980. More than his exceptional athlete ability, his character spoke more for him. So this year we want to present this scholarship to Mr. Samuel Scott. We want to thank Alcoa for letting us do the scholarship. Also, for all the participants and how the pool grows every year. Thank you all.
Good morning, everyone. I graduated from Alcoa High School almost 10 years ago today. My reunion is next weekend. I feel kind of old now. 10 years goes by fast. So treasure the memories that you made while you were in school with your friends and stay in touch with them in the coming years. We are here today to present the Hannah Tate Memorial Scholarship Fund.
Hannah touched so many lives. I grew up around Hannah. Her mom is my classmate, And we all know that she will forever, ever be loved and never forgotten. So one morning my daughter said, "Mom, I know how we can honor Hannah's memory." And I said, "How?" She said, "Let's do a scholarship in her name." So today we're here to represent the Hannah Tate Memorial Scholarship. And I would like to introduce her mom, Miss Lavetta, to come and tell us who the lucky recipient is. This will be an ongoing scholarship yearly, and I will continue to provide.
Hello. I would like to thank my fellow classmate. We're both graduates of the class of 1981. And I would like to present this award to Miss Tierra Webb. She is the Hannah Tate Memorial Scholarship.
It's my honor today to introduce Miss Judy Mitzi and Miss Amy Boring, who represent the Skylar Rooster Boring Wrestling Foundation. Skylar Boring was a wrestler at Heritage High School, and he was tragically killed. And in his memory, his family has established a foundation, and the purpose of the foundation is to provide scholarship opportunities for wrestlers in Blount County who represent strong academic performance as well as strong athletic performance. This year the foundation was able to provide 2 scholarships, and we're going to present one of those today to a young man from the graduating class here. The Skylar Rooster Boring Wrestling Foundation Scholarship today is presented to Ryan Verhulst.
Good morning. For over 30 years, the family of Miss Rosalie Crowley established a scholarship in memory of their mother, who had been a member of the Alcoa City Schools for over 40 years. She taught American history, Spanish, senior English, and served as chair of the English department until her retirement in 1974. According to her family, she was a tough teacher. I'm not. Always expecting her students to work to their maximum potential, but at the same time, loved and cared for them as if they were her own kids. It is my pleasure to present the Rosalie Crowley Memorial Scholarship to a student who loves to read for the sake of reading, every English teacher's dream. She plans to attend Austin P and further her studies in English with the goal of becoming an English teacher herself. Please congratulate Miss Sydney Payne. H. Kidd Award is given in memory of Mr. Kidd based on quality community service. A graduate of Alcoa High School and a former commissioner who exemplified dedication, support, and service, he was also an inspiration to many.
It is my pleasure to present this award to a young woman who exemplifies these qualities. She has volunteered as an Alcoa rep for a new association formed for Blount County students and received the Student Prevention Leadership Award for her work in the campaign to reduce drug and alcohol abuse in the community. She plans to attend UT, continue her efforts in encouraging students to take a stance against substance abuse. It is my honor to present the Ralph H. Kidd Award to Miss Elizabeth Boyd.
Congratulations, seniors. I'm Jenna Feldblum. I'm the class of 1990. Each year, the Alcoa Education Association, the local division of the National Education Association, presents a scholarship to the child of an employee at Alcoa City Schools. The scholarship of $750 can be used to pay for any expenses at any college or post-secondary school. The award is based on academic excellence and extracurricular involvement. This year, the AEA is proud to present the 2016 scholarship to a very deserving young lady. I've had the honor of teaching her and working closely with her in student government. Her intellect, her hard work ethic, and her positive attitude and caring spirit, sorry, she needs a lot, certainly have inspired me. And the underclassmen of AHS have had an excellent role model to look up to and to learn from. It's my honor and privilege to award the 2016 AEA Scholarship to Miss Elizabeth Boyd.
Good morning. I'm Tom Moore, Prudential Lodge, 719 from Sonic Masons. I'm like Dr. Bell. I'm just excited to be here. It's a wonderful day. And I'm here to present the awards that I've done this twice. We had a reception, had to take the award back from them the other day so I could present it today. We had a reception at our lodge. We're proud of the James Leonard Jenkins Scholarship Award, and it goes back to the 40s with Pauline Jenkins when she graduated from Alcoa, and I graduated in 65. So we're living the tradition, and one thing I'd like to say, instead of a big introduction to everybody, we have a lot, I'd like to look at things we have in common. And everybody in my generation, we walked up the hill to Alcoa High School. Now you're coming through, that was 50 years ago, and then we had a new school in. 50 years later, we've got another new school because of a lot of hard work and dedication to the Alcoa school system. So we've got a lot in common. Everybody that came through that door today, they put their pants on, so to speak, the same way. And I want to encourage the students to look at life that way. We do as a Masonic organization. We're all equal. We're all on the same level. And charity is one of our biggest treasures and gifts. And we're privileged, and I don't say it braggingly, but in the past 4 years we've given $160,000. We do it to all of the schools in Blount County. But this year, we gave around $50,000 to all the schools. And the three recipients here at Alcoa are Haley Anderson Brooks, Hannah Nicole Clark, Anna Cash. $3,000 scholarships. And again, I say that humbly because we're blessed to be able to do this through the James Leonard Jenkins Foundation. But whether it's a $3,000, $10,000, or $500 scholarship, it's something to be proud of, and people give them because they care about people. Thank you.
And I'm honored to be here. I hadn't seen the school before, and it's beautiful. Really, really nice, and I know you're proud of it. My name is Linda West, and I represent the Everett High School Alumni Association. And in 1977, school consolidation closed Everett High School, and that brought on Heritage and William Blount, both wonderful schools. Nothing like Everett, but wonderful schools. We, of course, like any alumni association, are dedicated to keeping our school alive, and we do that in a number of ways. But one is our scholarship, and we have been presenting this since 1987. In '86, Lamar Alexander was then governor of Tennessee, and he declared a homecoming for the state. So several of the Everett alumni got together and decided we would open up the campus again and have a homecoming 3 days. The money that was left over after expenses were paid was put into a scholarship, and then since then we've been giving a scholarship annually. Sometimes we've had a tie and gave 2 scholarships because we just couldn't break the tie. But this year I'm honored to again be at Alcoa High School, not for the first scholarship awarded here, but one to a very wonderful young lady, intelligent. She's academically at the head of her class and in a lot of ways, and the main thing that is required of a student graduating senior is that they be a descendant of an Everett High School graduate. And this year it's Tierra Shields.
One of my greatest privileges each year is being asked to present the Vernon Osborne Scholarship. As a 1990 graduate of Alcoa High School, I had the honor of playing for Coach O, and was actually a member of his last team that he coached here at Alcoa High School. It was the middle of my junior year where he had his accident where he fell off the barn, if anybody's familiar with Coach Osborne's story. So I did have that privilege of being on his last team that he coached. Alcoa has a long tradition of academic excellence and athletic championships. And this championship tradition was started by Coach Osborne on the basketball court and has since carried over to other sports. Coach Osborne coached basketball and taught biology at Alcoa for 39 years. During this time, he won over 800 games, 20 district titles, 12 region championships, and made 10 state tournament appearances. Twice they finished runner-up in the state and won the state championships 2 times, in 1959 and 1967. These championships were won before the TSSAA split into their classifications. And the current middle school, which is our former high school, the gym that I actually played in, bears his name now, the Coach Osborne Gymnasium. Coach O's teams were known for their defense and their toughness. But Coach Osborne, anybody that knew him, he was so much more than about the impressive numbers and championships. Most important is the legacy that Coach Osborne left to his students and his players. Coach O modeled and taught life lessons through his Christian faith, character, integrity, discipline, and strong work ethic. Everybody who ever played for Coach O or had him in class can attest to the positive impact that Coach made in their lives. Coach O's leadership and influence is a big reason that I myself chose to become a teacher and coach. And he is still teaching me today when I watch him and just see the way that he loves and cares for his wife and interacts with her. Just as a husband myself, I learned from him even now. Coach Osborne also played basketball and baseball while he was in college, and when he started his career here at Alcoa, aside from being the head basketball coach, he was the head coach of the baseball as well. He continued in this role for 10 years, and he was also an assistant coach in football while he was here. So each year, the Vernon Osborne Scholarship is presented to a baseball or basketball player who best exemplifies the traits that Coach O taught. This year's award winner embodies all the traits that are consistent in Coach O's life. This young lady demonstrates great faith, character, integrity, discipline, and work ethic. One of the things that Coach O always did is he came up and grabbed you on the shoulder, squeezed pretty hard, and he's always asking, "Are you tough? Are you tough?" He loved to do that. Kelvin Richardson played for him, he could tell you that. But that was big for Coach Osborne. It was like, "Were you tough?" And this young lady definitely exemplifies that. And it's my honor to present this year's Vernon Osborne Scholarship to Abby Cup.
Good morning. I'm Mike Belcher. I'm with Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union. I too walked up the hill with Tom several times and left footprints. I graduated in '64 from Alcoa High School. I'm here today to present the Franklin E. Robinson Memorial Award Scholarship. Franklin E. Robinson served as treasurer of Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union Board of Directors for many years. He was born in New York, raised in Jamaica. He returned to the States in 1954, earned degrees in both electrical engineering and business at Ohio State University. He retired in 2007 as senior staff engineer at Alcoa with more than 40 years of service. He always enjoyed a hearty, insightful discussion of politics and economics. An avid reader, Franklin had an unwavering commitment to the strength and value of a good education. For this reason, the Alcoa 10 Federal Credit Union Award has been renamed in honor and memory of Franklin E. Robinson. And the award today goes to Christine Abigail Cupp.
Good morning. I'm Kathy Johnson with CBBC Bank, and I'm here today to give an award, our CBBC Bank Local Scholarship, to an outstanding young lady that's going on to give back to the community and has served a lot and continues to do that. This is a way of CBBC Bank giving back to the community, is giving a local scholarship to a senior individual that's going on to do that for our community and hopefully will come back. And today I would like to award this scholarship to Aaron Britton.
Good morning. My name is Judy Watson Knight. I'm an Alcoa High School graduate of 1968. Today I am here on behalf of the Charles M. Hall Alumni Association Charles M. Hall was the black school during segregation. It closed in 1968 on the onset of integration. Today I am glad to be here on behalf of our president, Ms. Geneva Harrison, and our scholarship chairman, Ms. Betty Lenore. And I am happy to announce the Alcoa High School recipients of the 2016 Charles M. Hall Scholarship. As I call your name, please come forward. Miss Rasha Addy, Jonah Dennis, Octavia Lenore, Bryson Motley, and Tierra Webb. Good morning. My name is Rachel Walker. This is Noriko Chapman. We are from Denso Manufacturing, Tennessee, and we are here to present the 2016 Denso Scholarship Award. I am actually a 2007 graduate of Alcoa High School, so it feels weird to be up here. My reunion is a year from now, so it goes by really fast. Denso has always placed a high value on education. You know, the strength of the educational system here at Alcoa and across Blount County is a major reason why Denso is even here. So education is what brings jobs to the area and helps makes this place so great to be. The person receiving our scholarship today is someone who we have no doubt is going to go on to do great things, and we cannot wait to see what she accomplishes. So we are honored to present the Denso Scholarship to Anna Steele.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Brenda Tweed, Executive Director with Cherish the Child Foundation, and I am here today on behalf of the East Tennessee Foundation. Cherish the Child Foundation was established in 2004 in Sevier County by local leaders to provide assistance, help raise awareness, and provide funding for the Smoky Mountain Children's Home. It is the largest orphanage in the state of Tennessee. Not everyone is fortunate enough to have a stable home life or to be able to have a two-parent family or a place that they can lay their head down for 18 years and feel comfortable with. And the Smoky Mountain Children's Home was established by the Church of God many years ago to provide a haven for children who might have been orphaned, may have had a bad home situation, or other circumstances. We partnered with the East Tennessee Foundation to establish a scholarship to help provide assistance for former residents who will be transitioning from school to either some type of technical training or a college education. And this is the first year that we will be offering this scholarship, and we're very honored to award Ms. Haley Brooks this first scholarship. She will be attending Belmont this fall. We're very honored.
Well, this takes me back. I didn't graduate from Alcoa High School, but when I did graduate, I too was in the top 90% of my class. So much for humor. It takes people like me to make you look good. True. I'm Ed Johnson. I'm the president this year of the Alcoa Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis is a service organization. We do things in our community which help young people and children. That's our main thing that we do. This year we were able to give 2 scholarships which have already been presented. We were able to give 2 scholarships each of $1,300. The Kiwanis Scholarship is extra special because not only do you get some money, you get a free meal. And it's especially treasured if you like chicken. And so the winners of the chicken dinner and $1,300 this year was, if you'll just stand up, you've been up on stage, Aaron Britton, and Anna Cass. I wanted to give you just 20 seconds of career advice. Those of you that go on to school, try to find a service club to join. Kiwanis has one called Circle K, and if you do that, the benefits are you can meet some friends that you might make and have for decades. You'll do some cool community service that will make you feel good and do some good. But when you go to interview, you'll be able to list that on your resume. And employers want to find people that are not just smart, but that are well-rounded, that work with other people, that have leadership qualities. And when you have a service club listed, I promise you, you'll find me someday. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Gunnar Sarn-Zepeda. I'm here representing the United States Marine Corps. First off, I want to say, great job, every single one of you. One of the hardest working classes that I've seen to date, so give yourselves a hand. Now, the main reason I say this is because every time I call your house to speak to one of you, your parents tell me that you're not home, so. But I'd like to give a couple awards today. The United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award enforces the tough and smart image of the Marine Corps by recognizing individuals who display noteworthy academic achievements as well as excellent leadership qualities. This year, the Marine Corps is proud to present Anna Kaz with this award. The Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award is given to young men and women who have displayed the personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as a varsity athlete. This year, we are proud to honor Octavia Lenore and Jonathan Decker. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is an award that embodies the spirit of the earliest members of the Marine Corps Band, who began performing over 200 years ago. The recipient of this award is recognized as being both an outstanding performer as well as a truly outstanding young citizen. This year, we honor Luke Roach. The defense of our country and freedoms is the duty and privilege of every citizen. The Marine Corps has a proud tradition of outstanding service to our country in times of peace and war. I would like to recognize Shelby Carson, Elijah Ray, and Luke Roach. All three of them are going to be heading out to boot camp within the next couple months, and in a few months after that, we'll be wearing this uniform I'm wearing today. So congratulations.
Good morning. I'm Ed Pershing, class of 1970. And the older brother of Dennis Pershing, better known as Mr. P, a longtime teacher at Alcoa High School, that passed away almost 10 years ago. Today we're marking the 10th anniversary of awarding scholarships in memory of Mr. P. And we're pleased to say we've now awarded 83 scholarships to very deserving students at Alcoa High School. This year was an extremely tough year to make these awards. I'm going to explain why. We had the largest number of applicants in our history. There's almost 25 students applied, and every student was very deserving. But the thing we try to do is to make sure this scholarship can make a difference in the student's life. So one of the things we look at particularly is financial need and circumstances, the goals the student has as far as the nature of their career. And the reason why we do that is Mr. P was known for making a difference. He helped the student when they needed a helping hand. And I'll share just a couple of examples. One is he always had food in a cabinet to provide students that came to school hungry. And even he never forgot a student. And after his passing, we learned he actually gave away at least 3 used cars to former students because they were struggling to stay employed because they did not have transportation. The first being a young lady he discovered walking on the Alcoa Highway one evening from her job at a local grocery store. She had 2 young kids and she was struggling. She was having to walk over 2 miles. And so, unbeknownst to her, he went out and bought a used car, paid for the first 6 months of insurance so she'd be sure to be able to maintain insurance, and gave her that car. He never told anyone. We only learned it after his passing when a family friend who he bought the insurance from told us the story, and it swore to him to stay silent, stay secretive about what he had done. And that was just the example. And it was always providing that helping hand was the basis for creating this scholarship award. And I want to thank the Mr. P board members that help us with this. My oldest brother Jim, he's class of 63. And longtime co-worker Rhonda Clark and Barry Silver, as well as Mr. Steve Bledsoe. I'll talk about him in a minute. And Judge David Dugan. And this year we're awarding 13 scholarships ranging from $1,000 to $5,000 scholarships. And it was a challenge to get it back to that. And as we were working one evening on making those decisions, we got down, we thought we were completed. We decided on 12 awards, and Steve said, we just got to add one more. Can we do one more? And so we added one more, and that's how we came up with the lucky number today of 13. And so it's my great pleasure in memory of Mr. P to award these scholarships to the following students, very deserving students. I must say this too, those that did not receive a scholarship, these were the best applications we've seen in our history, and they've always been great. And for all the adults in the room, particularly us old folks, you'll be surprised how fast 47 years passes for you graduating today. But we always wonder about where the country's going and where the young people make it even better. And you always hear, well, it's not going to be like it once was. Just spend a day at Alcoa High School interviewing students, and you'll realize they accomplished more than I know I ever did in high school. And the rest of us, the country's in great hands with the young people of today, and the applicants were just a reflection of that. It was a wonderful experience. It is every year to come here and do the interviews. And so with that, the following, if you'll come forward, Catherine Kelly. Candace Bolton. Christian Perez. Octavia Lenore. Anna Steele, Evan Warren, Aaron Britton, Kristen Abigail Cup, Hannah Trout, Hannah Shields, Madison Davis, Madison Hines, and the final award, Haley Brooks. I really want to thank all the students who applied. I also want to thank the faculty for helping us with this program each year. Thank you.
Before I present everybody's senior awards recognition sheet, I just want to thank this class of 2016. This is a very high achieving class. This is such a great group of students, very mannerable, respectful, so I'm really going to miss them. Okay, so parents, in advance, I apologize if your child's name is not read, it's because they did not turn in this sheet to me. Rasha Avey, Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000. She will attend Walter State. Jake Ambergy. Please stand when I call your name. Jake Ambergy. He will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship from Pellissippi and also the Hope Lottery Scholarship from Pellissippi. Ellie Bales. She was offered the Tennessee Promise Scholarship from Pellissippi. She was offered the Academic Scholarship from Tusculum College for $16,000, and she will attend Tennessee Tech University with the Hope Promise Scholarship. Brooke Bates. will receive the Academic Scholarship from Carson Newman for $21,000, the Hope Lottery Scholarship for $16,000. Georgia Beeson was offered the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000. She will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000 and attend Tennessee Tech University. Candace Bolton was offered the Provost Academic Performance Scholarship from ETSU for $16,000, the Presidential Scholarship from Carson Newman for $11,000, the Volunteer Scholarship from UTK for $12,000. She will accept the Hope Scholarship for $6,000, the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000 for Pellissippi, and she also received the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000. Elizabeth Boyd was offered the Presidential Scholarship from Elon College for $24,000, the Chancellor Scholarship from UTC for $16,000, the Presidential Scholarship from ETSU for $20,000. She will accept the Hope Scholarship and the Volunteer Scholarship for a total of $40,000 from the University of Tennessee, the Ralph Kidd Scholarship for $1,000, and the Alcoa Association Scholarship for $750. Aaron Britton was offered and will accept the UTK Volunteer Scholarship for $24,000, the AutoZone Scholarship for $3,000, the CBBC Scholarship for $500, the Hope Lottery Scholarship for $16,000, the Kiwanis Club Scholarship for $1,300, the Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholarship for $2,500, and the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000, and will attend the University of Tennessee. Haley Brooks was offered the Eagle Engage Scholarship from Carson Newman and the Dean Scholarship from Carson Newman for a total of $48,000. She will accept the Hope Lottery Scholarship plus Aspire for a total of $22,000, the Bernard and Betty Barkley Scholarship from Belmont College for $8,000, the Letty Pate Whitehead Scholarship for $8,000, the Cherish the Child Scholarship for $3,600, the Mr. P Scholarship for $5,000, the James Leonard Jenkins Scholarship for $3,000, and will attend Belmont University. Hattie Campbell. She will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000 and a Walter State Softball Scholarship for $7,000, and she will attend Walter State. Cameron Canfield will accept the Hope Scholarship and the Tennessee Promise for a total of $4,000 from Tennessee College of Applied Technology. Zachary Cardwell was offered the Dean Scholarship from Carson Newman for $9,000, the Academic Scholarship from Tusculum for $12,000. He will accept the Hope Lottery Scholarship for $16,000, the Dean Scholarship for $8,000, and will attend Maryville College. Shelby Carson was offered a Dean Scholarship from Maryville College in the amount of $88,000. And she was also offered the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000, and she has enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. I'm also a Marine, by the way, FYI. Okay, Zane Chapman was offered the Chancellor Scholarship from MTSU for $20,000, the Presidential Scholarship for $12,000 from the University of North Dakota, and the University of North Dakota Institutional Scholarship for $3,000. He will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the UT Volunteer Scholarship for $24,000, and the College of Engineering Scholarship for $4,000, and will attend the University of Tennessee. Dustin Clabo was offered a full athletic scholarship from Virginia Military Institute for $124,600, and a scholarship from the University of the Cumberlands for $16,000, a scholarship for athletic scholarship from Morehead State for $16,000. He will accept a full scholarship to Kennesaw State for the total of $57,600. Hannah Clark was offered an academic merit scholarship to MTSU in the amount of $16,000. She will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the University Academic Service Scholarship for $20,000, and the Prudential Lodge Scholarship, I think that's in the amount of $3,000, and she will attend Tennessee Tech. Ryan Clark was offered a full, he said full ride, a football full ride to Mercer, a football full ride to the University of Tennessee Martin, and a football full ride to ETSU. He will accept a football full ride to Virginia Military Institute. Alexis Cole will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000 and the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $6,000 and will attend Walter State. Demi Coleman was offered a softball scholarship to ETSU, a softball scholarship to Lee University. She will accept a softball scholarship in the amount of $35,560 to Tennessee Tech, the Vice Presidential Scholarship for $12,000 to Tennessee Tech, and the Hope Scholarship for $16,000 to Tennessee Tech. Quinn Collins will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000 for the University of Tennessee. Patrick Crowley was offered the Presidential Scholarship for $11,000 and the Carson Newman Grant, the Eagle Engage Scholarship for $9,000. He was also offered the Board of Trustees Scholarship for $14,000 to Tennessee Wesleyan and the Odie Award Scholarship for $8,000 to Sewanee University of the South. He will accept the Dean Scholarship for $11,750, the Men's Soccer Scholarship for $4,000, and the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000 to Milligan College. Alex Cowden was offered and will accept the Hope Scholarship to the University of Tennessee for $16,000. Abby Cupp was offered and will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the UT Volunteer Scholarship for $12,000, the Franklin E. Robinson Memorial Award for $250, the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000, and the Vernon Osborne Scholarship for $500. Alex Curtis was offered the Dean Scholarship and the Honor Scholarship from Austin Peay, valued at $28,000, the Capstone Scholarship, valued at $14,000 from the University of Alabama, the Provost Scholarship from the University of Kentucky for $6,000, the Sea Blue Scholarship for $28,000 also from the University of Kentucky, the Charter Scholarship for $24,000 for Auburn University, the Provost Scholarship for $16,000 at ETSU. He will accept the Dean Scholarship for $36,000, the Honor Scholarship for $12,000, the Carson Newman Alumni Scholarship valued at $12,336, the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000, and he will attend Carson Newman. Madison Davis, she will accept awards from KSA Tournament Scholarship in the amount of $350, the TSSAA AF Bridges Scholarship for $1,000, the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000, the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $6,000, and the Mr. P Scholarship for $2,000, and she will attend Pellissippi State. Jonathan Decker, full ride athletic scholarship to Appalachian State, Army, Austin Peay, and Ball State, Charlotte, Eastern Michigan, Furman, Liberty, Mercer, Murray State, Semper State, Southern Illinois, and Tennessee Tech. I guess they all offer full rides. He will accept a full ride athletic scholarship from UTC. Emma Dickinson was offered and will accept the Volunteer Scholarship for $24,000, the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, and the Foothill Strider Scholarship for $2,000, and she will attend the University of Tennessee. Sunny Douglas, she will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000 and the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $6,000 and will attend Rome State. Jonah Dunnings was offered and will accept the Tennessee Hope Scholarship plus Aspire for a total of $20,000. He was also offered the Charlton Hall Memorial Scholarship, but I don't have that amount, and he will attend Tennessee Tech University. Grace Ettinger, she was offered the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Academic Merit Scholarship for $18,000 from Merit University, an Academic Scholarship for $13,000 from King University. She was admitted to Penn State University. She was also admitted to the University of Florida. She was offered an academic scholarship for $17,000 to Ferrum College, but she will be attending the University of South Carolina. Caitlin Fields was offered and will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000, the Hope Lottery Scholarship for $6,000, and she will attend either Pellissippi or Rome State. Zach Garland was offered the Hope Scholarship for $6,000 and the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000, and he will attend Pellissippi State. Amari Gilbert was offered the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000 to attend Chattanooga State Community College. She will accept the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000 and the Chattanooga Yes Scholarship for $12,000, and she will be attending the University of Tennessee in Chattanooga. Mallie Glarum, she was offered the Hope Lottery Scholarship for $16,000. Is Mallie here? Okay, however, she does makeup. She's a makeup artist, and she was invited to attend the EMS World Expo in 2014 in Nashville to work alongside Bobby America of Moulage Concepts. In 2015, she was featured on Sportsnet Canada and Sports Illustrated websites for her National Hockey League logo face paints. She is going to continue following her passion in makeup industry as a freelance makeup artist. Riley Harris will accept the Hope Lottery Scholarship and the General Academic Merit Scholarships in the amount of $22,000. She will also receive a UTK Music Scholarship for a total of $32,000. And she will attend the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. Jasmine Hermanto, she was offered the ETSU Presidential Scholarship for $20,000. She will accept the Promise Scholarship for $2,000 from Pellissippi, and also the Hope Scholarship for $6,000, and she will attend Pellissippi. Madison Himes was offered the Federal Teach Grant from Arizona State in the amount of $3,728. She was also offered the New American University Scholar Dean's Award for $12,500 from Arizona State. She was offered $12,000 to Tusculum. She was offered $6,000 for the Coastal Scholar Award. She was offered and will accept the Mock Scholarship for $12,000, the Chattanooga Yes Scholarship for $12,000, the Hope Scholarship plus Aspire for $22,000, the Mr. P Scholarship for $5,000, and she will attend the University of Tennessee in Chattanooga. Alexis Hodge was offered and will receive and will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship from Rome State for $8,000. Abby Jones was offered and will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Achievement Award for $5,000 from Carson Newman, the Eagle Engage Scholarship for $3,000 for Carson Newman, Soccer Scholarship for $8,100 from Tennessee Wesleyan, and the Bulldog Scholarship for $500 for Tennessee Wesleyan. So apparently she'll be attending one of those because she wrote both that she was going to attend. So she would either attend Tennessee Wesleyan or Carson Newman. Katie Cowley was offered the Hiwassee College Gold Scholarship for $22,000, the Dean Scholarship for $36,000 from Carson Newman. She will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000, the Hope Scholarship for $6,000, the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000, and she will attend Pellissippi State. Anna Cass was offered the Classic Scholarship for $36,420 from the University of Georgia. She was offered the Schubert Scholarship for $108,000 to Ohio Wesleyan University, and the Red Hawk Excellence, Scholarship for $64,000 to Miami University in Ohio. She will accept the Volunteer Scholarship for $24,000, the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Kiwanis Club of Alcoa Scholarship for $1,300, the James Leonard Jenkins Scholarship for $3,000, and she will attend the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. Marshall Lee was offered a $60,000 academic scholarship from Ferrum College. He will accept the Hope Scholarship for $6,000, the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000, and will attend Pellissippi State. Octavia Lenore was offered the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000. She will receive the Myrtle Coker Wilkinson Scholarship for $2,500, the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000, the Charles M. Hall Scholarship, I don't have that amount, and she will attend Life University. Garrett Livesey will accept $8,000 scholarship to attend Pellissippi. Gabe Long, he will receive and has accepted the Volunteer Scholarship for $24,000 and the Hope plus a General Academic Merit Scholarship for $20,000 and will attend the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Ethan Loveday was offered the $16,000 Hope Scholarship to UT, but he instead will accept the Promise Scholarship for Pellissippi for $8,000. Mason McClanahan, he was offered the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000, and he has joined the United States Navy. Okay, these next two are long, so you're going to have to bear with me. Matthew McClurg was offered the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000, a full athletic scholarship in the amount of $500,000 from the Air Force Academy, a full athletic scholarship in the amount of $500,000 from the Army, a full athletic scholarship in the amount of $160,000 from Ball State University, a full athletic scholarship for $252,000 to Bucknell University. All of these are full athletic scholarships, so I'm not going to say that every time, okay? Columbia University, $234,000. Cornell University, $230,000. Dartmouth University, $220,000. Eastern Michigan University, $200,000. Elon University, $220,000. Furman University, $272,000. Gardner-Webb University, $200,000. Jacksonville State University, $128,000. Lafayette College, $248,000. Morehead State, $80,000. Murray State University, $135,000. The Navy, $500,000. Ohio University, $140,000. Southern Illinois University, $160,000. Tennessee Tech University, $80,000. Tusculum University, $100,000. University of Central Florida, $72,000. University of Memphis, $80,000. University of North Carolina at Charlotte, $72,000. University of Tennessee Chattanooga, $80,000. William and Mary University, $220,000. Wofford University, $200,000. Yale University, $234,000. He will accept a full athletic scholarship in the amount of $250,000 from Appalachian State University. to be outdone, Mitchell McClure. Hope Scholarship in the amount of $16,000. Hope Promise, Tennessee Promise Scholarship in the amount of $8,000. Great American Rivalry Series Athletic/Academic Scholarship, $500. The rest of these are full athletic scholarships. Air Force Academy, $500,000. Army, $500,000. Bucknell University, $252,000. Columbia University, $234,000. Cornell University, $230,000. Dartmouth University, $220,000. Eastern Michigan University, $200,000. Elon University, $220,000. Furman University, $272,000. Gardner-Webb University, $200,000. Jacksonville State University, $128,000. Lafayette College, $248,000. Morehead State, $80,000. Murray State University, $135,000. The Navy, $500,000. Southern Illinois University, $160,000. Tennessee Tech University, $80,000. Tusculum University, $100,000. University of Tennessee Chattanooga, $80,000. William and Mary University, $220,000. Wofford University, $200,000. And Yale University, $234,000. He will accept a full athletic scholarship valued at $250,000 to Appalachian State University. Mason McKinney, Myrtle College Incentive Award Scholarship for $48,000, Always Up Scholarship for $10,000, and the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, and he will attend Maryville College. Caden McLaughlin was offered a full athletic scholarship to US Air Force Academy in the amount of $400,000. He was offered a full golf athletic scholarship to Xavier University in the amount of $178,000, and he was also offered an athletic golf scholarship to Columbia University in the amount of $140,000. He was offered and will accept a golf athletic scholarship in the amount of $140,000 to Princeton University. Jenna McCormack was offered and will accept the Tennessee Hope Scholarship in the amount of $16,000, and she will attend Tennessee Tech University. Emily Moore was offered and will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship to Pellissippi for $8,000. Madison O'Hara was offered the Academic Merit Scholarship to Carson Newman for $12,000, and she was also offered the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000. She will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000 and will attend the University of Tennessee. Savannah Osborne was offered and will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000 and the Hope Scholarship for $6,000, and she will attend Pellissippi State. Lena Oxby. Is Lena here? I'd like to recognize Lena. She was our foreign exchange student this year. She's from Norway, and she will be leaving on Tuesday to return to Norway to complete her high school graduation next year. So Lena, we've enjoyed having you here. Rachel Parker, she will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship and she will attend Rome State for $8,000. Sydney Payne was offered and will accept the Presidential Scholarship for $20,000 and the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, and she will attend Austin Peay State University. Christian Perez will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000, the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000, and he will attend Walter State. Natia Rebels was offered a merit scholarship for $4,000 from the University of North Dakota. She was also offered a merit scholarship for $16,000 to the University of Chicago. She will accept the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Tennessee Chattanooga Yes Scholarship for $12,000, and the Pioneer Scholarship Program for $12,000, and will attend the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Luke Roach was offered the Hope Scholarship for $16,000. He will accept one of 30 tuba spots in the United States Marine Corps Regional Band, and he ships out for boot camp July the 5th. Maggie Roark was offered the Hope Scholarship for $16,000. She will accept the Trustee Scholarship valued at $76,000, the Out-of-State Grant Scholarship valued at $12,000, and the Emory and Henry Access Grant for $28,000, and will attend Emory and Henry College on the scholarship. Jeremy Scott was offered the Clarence Beecher Allen Scholarship from Dean College in the amount of $27,000, the Opportunity Award from Carson Newman for $12,000, the Clinton B. Fisk Scholarship to Fisk University for $20,000, the Achievement Award for $18,000 to the University of Tampa, the Alex and Mary Vitello Scholarship for $16,000 from the University of Southern Illinois University, the North Dakota Board of Nursing Scholarship for $10,000 from the University of North Dakota. He will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000, and he will attend South College University. Sam Scott was offered the Presidential Scholarship for $60,000, the Milligan College Grant Scholarship for $14,000, the Robert C. Hart Engineering Scholarship for $8,000, all from Milligan, and also the University Academic Scholarship from Tennessee Tech for $24,000. He will accept the Volunteer Scholarship for $24,000, the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Terry Woodett Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, the UT Engineering College Scholarship for $1,900, and he will attend the University of Tennessee. Tricia Seufert was offered and will accept an $8,000 scholarship from Rome State. Connor Scott Shelton, was offered and will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $6,000, the Hope Scholarship for $2,000, the Bill Bailey Scholarship for $1,000, and he will attend Pellissippi State. Tara Shields was offered and will accept the Tusculum Merit Scholarship for $12,000, the Women's Basketball Scholarship for $11,125, the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Everett High Alumni Scholarship for $3,000, the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000, and she will attend Tusculum College. Anna Steele. Anna will accept the Denzo Scholarship for $1,000, the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000, and the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000, and Anna will be attending Pellissippi State. Montana Tatham will be accepting the Wilder Navy Scholarship for $2,000, the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $4,000, and the Tennessee Student Assistant Award for $1,000, and she will be attending the Tennessee College of Applied Technology. Bailey Tipton, she was offered a Provost Scholarship in the amount of $88,000 from the University of Denver. She was also offered the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $16,000. She will accept an Honor Scholarship for $16,000, a Trustee Scholarship for $46,000, and an FWSP Scholarship for $7,068, all to Warren Wilson College. Hannah Trout was offered the Presidential Scholarship for $23,000 and the Blunt Leadership Scholarship for $1,000 from Maryville College. She was also offered the $12,000 Academic Scholarship to Tusculum College. She will accept the Board of Trustees Scholarship for $17,000, the Bulldog Scholarship for $500, the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, and the Mr. P Scholarship for $1,000 to Tennessee Wesleyan. Tyra Turner will accept the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $4,000 to Tennessee College of Applied Technology. Ryan Verhost was offered an academic scholarship for $2,000 from Penn State University, an academic scholarship for $10,000 to King University, and the Hope Scholarship for $16,000. He will accept an academic scholarship for $16,000, an official visit scholarship for $1,000, and the Scholar Rooster Boring Scholarship for $500, and will attend Ferrum College. Reagan Wazik will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000 to East Tennessee State University. Redmond Walsh was offered a baseball scholarship to Tennessee Tech for $48,000, a baseball scholarship to Wofford University for $68,000. He will accept the Hope Scholarship and attend University of Tennessee Knoxville for $16,000. Edmund Warren was offered and will accept the Y-12 Federal Credit Union BLT Hicks Scholarship for either $1,000 or $2,000. I can't read his writing. The Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $2,000, the Tennessee Hope Scholarship for $6,000, and the Mr. P Scholarship for $2,000, and he will attend Mississippi State. Henry Watson was offered and will accept an $8,000 scholarship, the Tennessee Promise Scholarship to Mississippi State. Tierra Webb was offered a Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000 to Chattanooga State. She will accept the Chattanooga Yes Scholarship for $12,000, the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Hannah Tate Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, the Charles M. Hall Alumni Scholarship, I don't have that amount, and she will attend University of Tennessee in Chattanooga. Christina White, she was offered an academic and athletic scholarship to Tusculum College for $15,000. She was offered an athletic and academic and athletic scholarship to King University for $13,500. She was offered an academic and athletic scholarship for $28,000 to Lindsey Wilson College. And she was offered an academic and athletic scholarship for $10,528 to Covenant College. She will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000, the Presidential Scholarship for $25,000, and also an athletic scholarship, and will attend Myrtle College. Walker Wilson. He was offered and will accept the Mikey Burns Scholarship and the Tennessee Promise Scholarship for $8,000, and will attend Mississippi State. Caleb Woody was offered an athletic scholarship to Tennessee State University, an athletic scholarship to Carson Newman. He was offered and will accept the Hope Scholarship for $16,000 and an athletic scholarship to ETSU. And one last person I'd like to recognize in this class is Carl Spears. Carl, stand up. To help us maintain this beautiful building, and he is entering the workforce and already has a job with Parks and Rec. So thank you, Carl. Okay, so we had 132 seniors, so the grand total for scholarships offered, and if the scholarships were renewable, then I renewed them for 4 years. But our scholarship grand total is $15,090,005.
Ooh, there's a lot of money in this room. As we conclude our program today, seniors, I just want to tell you how very proud we are of you. It has been such an honor to spend this year with you, and we just wish all of you the best of luck. And again, I'm just so very, very proud of each and every one of you. Let's give all of them one last hand. I'd also like to take this time to thank all of our teachers. I would ask them to stand, but most of them are in their classrooms. They just do such an excellent job here, and they take such good care of and spend so much time and just love these students every day like they're their own. I also want to thank all of our students, our freshmen, sophomore, junior, and senior class for making this high school such a special place, because it definitely is one of the best places on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another outstanding year here at Alcoa High School, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for celebrating with us today. Seniors, I want to remind you that we do have a senior picnic planned for you just shortly after this, so we would love for each and every one of you to stick around. This concludes our program this morning, and again, thank you.